Kali Life popped in. I think I've been having that problem often. I got and the same issue yesterday a couple of times. I don't know if it's just when people try to join or if it's a cross-platform thing like from Xbox to PlayStation or what. I didn't seem to have this problem before this Nether update. So I can't tell you what's going on, but it sucks. And I apologize, Kali Life, that happened to you. Hopefully we can hook up here. I'm just very thankful that when it happens, I don't seem to lose progress. The game auto-saves frequently. Oh, wolves are chasing everything around here. The forest is actually a pretty cool place to set up because wolves aren't naturally hostile towards you, but they seem naturally hostile towards everything else. Sheep, cow, foxes, chickens, endermen. They'll fight endermen. Um, I'm not sure. I think for the first time in like a long, long time, I'm gonna actually tame a wolf. Like, feed it some bones, make it my pet. Yeah, and keep a few of them around for exactly that thing. Like when mobs get in, because animals can attack things like a creeper and kill it without it exploding. Creepers only explode when they're within 7 blocks of you. They don't, like for instance, you ever run up and hit a creeper and it starts to go explode, but then you back up. Once you back up outside of its explosion range, it stops. It calms down. What? Well, I mean that would just suck. They're pretty gnarly. I've run into one before and it made a massive crater. It blew up I'm trying to think. It was like a structure I was in and it blew up a huge portion of it. Nearly wiped it completely off the map. I can't recall. Yeah, there's a bunch of them out here. Forest is a good spot. I'm beginning to think they eat berries, but I'm not quite sure. Hello, viewer. If you were watching me before, I'm sorry. This ever since the update, the game will crash out and it crashes the entire stream. Um, my current theory is it has something to do with cross-platform people joining in. I don't want to discourage that though. I love when people pop in the game and we can all play together and stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll just take it as it goes. I'm looking forward to, well, thank you. Hopefully it'll get more so. Um, I'll be trying to switch it up with like different games and things like that as we go on. I've got, I know I'm looking forward to messing around with, oh, awesome. Hold on a second. This is your tag as well? You're on Twitch? Oh man, you already gave me a follow. Hold on a second. Boom. I just gave you a follow. And I'm gonna tune you in if I can. Hold on a second. You're most welcome. I am desperate for the follows myself. Let's see here. Boof. There you go. I'm gonna try to pay attention to my stream. Of course, for everyone watching, but I've got you open here, so you get a view as well. Hello, Tutti Frutti. Giggity. I wonder if they read my world name. My world name for this, like, because it's the whole the Nether update and stuff like that. I named it Nether Regions. It's not overtly naughty, but it's like PC while at the same time people know what I'm talking about. And thanks, Joker. This is PlayStation right now. I mean, I started my oldest worlds are on Xbox. I still play on Xbox. I've been playing on PlayStation. Don't touch the warts. Oh, yeah, I get it. Hello. Everyone's coming in here. Cool. I'm glad everyone's chatting too. Actually, like, that's you'll have that. It satisfies my one of my little milestone things if I can get 5 of you guys chatting at a time. But hi, Mr. Frankoku. Tutti Frutti, I'm on PlayStation. Been messing with PlayStation for a minute because the PlayStation camera's way better than the camera that I've got that I use for the Xbox. And same day, just a little bit later. It was same day as the Java, just a bit later. At first, I didn't think that was going to happen because I was waiting. After midnight, I was waiting to see if it would update the PlayStation or the Xbox, and it didn't. So I started worrying that I got some cross signals and it wasn't going to come. But nah, by like within the next day, it was up and I was playing on it. I've been in the Nether a bit since the update, but I wasn't satisfied with in order to get into the new stuff in any pre-existing world. If you're not in a situation where you can sort of renew your chunks, which is much easier on PC. Hey, um, if you can't renew your chunks, then most of us console people, we have to go and explore new chunks on the map. You have to go to new 16 by 16 square areas that you've never been for it to generate the new Nether update content. And in my other worlds, I'm doing well. Yourself, Mr. Frankoku? Oh, mobile. I don't know where that's sitting as far as when the updates and stuff come in. I know it does function a little bit differently though, like crafting recipes and stuff like that are different. I know that from looking up crafting recipes for this. Awesome, so they updated everybody. Sweet. Yeah, all the different platforms that this plays on, I guess they all got the Nether update. I can't say I know exactly what you mean
What do you mean?
with the servers out.
Sure. Who's updating Minecraft and stuff?
Mojang is the company that like owns and runs Minecraft. They updated Minecraft with the new expansion.
What happened with Tom? Did he just like go away or something?
I mean, from the company, yeah, he decided that he didn't want to deal with it anymore. He's admitted that his this was kind of like a one-hit wonder for him. Like he made Minecraft, he's happy he made Minecraft, he's proud he made Minecraft, but he's not really trying to like compete with that previous idea, or and he doesn't really hold out hope that he's going to one up himself. So he's like, you know what, I'm good, I'm out. He dropped the mic.
Just left.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting rich someplace because I mean, he sold his shares, so he got like a massive amount of money on top of whatever he was making being the head of this whole project. But as far as servers out, kind of just functioning based on context. Mr. Frankoku,
I like.
I'm not familiar with any ability for me to host a server or anything like that. So another before the update. I was out exploring, and when I went on, explored and found the new. I mean, so did I, but I had to go to parts of the Nether I had not previously been. That was basically the shtick. And because in my world I had already explored so much, I had to venture so far out from my sort of base of operations every time I wanted to just mess with the new biomes, or anytime I made a mistake and got killed. So I made this world centered around making another highway and getting into the new stuff as soon as I possibly can. No, I haven't made another portal yet. Interestingly enough, this forest area that I've been in, it's been bereft of like iron, and I saw no ravines or anything like that. So I'm gonna have to actually make a mine, do that thing, get the iron, get further down, find the lava, do all that, or either find lava or find diamond, whichever one comes first. I haven't personally seen the crimson biome yet. I'm surprised they keep describing it as a crimson biome, because now that I look at it, the crimson biome and the other biome, the warped biome, they have colors pretty closely corresponding to the crimson and hallow in Terraria. So I'm surprised they didn't run into anybody bothering them about that. I mean, I hope they don't. I'm not excited about these companies suing each other all the time over goofy crap like that. But I love that they made stone that is native to the Nether, and that it's a cool new look and stuff like that. Black, I almost don't want to use it just because of how edgelord that kind of stuff is. Like when I make villages like this, um, I'm just imagining this all done in black stone. Almost like if you had done them the elytra, but I'm scared to use it in that. I would be too. I would be terrified. Again, the elytra, in my opinion, the elytra should have been something that truly allowed you to actually fly. Like either, well, I mean, fly, like creative. Why not? You have to work so hard to get this stuff, and it's got a limited durability. Why not just give us flight, as opposed to having to do all this goofy stuff, and then, of course, very potentially gliding, getting snagged on something, and falling into lava and losing it. I lost my elytra in lava in a world that I play with my buds. I'm interested to see the end as well. I've only recently seen the end for like the second time. My experience with Minecraft is mostly what you're seeing me doing here. I enjoy the terraforming and the building and stuff like that. I usually stick to primitive stone tools. I've never messed with redstone. Um,
like in game.
I usually find little simple workarounds. Like I'll make a bucket and I'll use buckets and lava and water to make my obsidian portals and stuff like that.
You never tried yeah, redstone before?
No, I've never gotten into redstone engineering. You know, maybe that'll change. I also haven't like played socially on Minecraft in a long time, and I'm doing that a lot recently. Um, so maybe I'll get into that. Yeah, like same here. I get the general idea. In high school in Votech, I was in electronics and learned about building circuits and stuff like that. And it looks like for the most part, it functions kind of the same between series and parallel. Um, Once it starts getting into the relays and stuff like that, it's going to take me some tooling around to understand how to get the appropriate rhythms to maybe do different things that I want to do. But honestly, my ambitions with Redstone are a little bit curbed as well because I mean, my door's open, my gates work. I don't want flashing neon signs anywhere or anything. So I'm not sure what I might do.
Do you Minecraft redstone in the whole game?
Yeah, I haven't done it.
Um,
It would be a little different if Redstone did some other stuff too, like something a bit more passive, like if you used Redstone to actually wire up special kinds of lighting or something in the village that maybe I don't know, warded off monsters or something. I don't know. But right now it's like you throw switches and have it move stuff. Or the most practical application I've seen so far, you use it to make powered rail, which that I get. That I do understand and could see myself potentially making use of, especially with a nether highway, because that would get us through the overworld really fast.
wait, would it be faster than the ice with the boat?
I don't think it would be faster than having the ice down with a boat, but it would be more reliable and way easier setup than filling the path in the nether with the unbreakable ice.
What's that mean?
Um, Normal ice melts in the nether and then turns into nothing because water won't stay in the nether. But there's the ice that doesn't melt. Like you make ice that doesn't melt, and then you have to make a whole bunch of that. I got like 6 soul speed boots. Oh, well, that's cool. The soul speed boots would be really cool. Like I was thinking about as far as my nether highway making a 1 block wide soul sand sort of fast lane or express lane for people with that enchantment. Now, from what I understand, running along the soul sand with that enchantment breaks down the boots. I'm assuming you might be able to also put mending on those boots, and then of course recoup that damage.
You can trade with them?
And yeah, exactly. If you will, tell me how it is you got that to work, trading with the piglins. Because I got as far as having my boy here put his gold helmet on, and then they stopped like being aggressive towards him. But how'd you get the trading to work?
Take me something new. I'm not gonna be interested in soul sand boots, but
I could see myself being interested in the soul sand boots because of how frequently I would be in the nether.
I'm not gonna be in Nether for too long. Like once I find out everything and nothing is too new. But I do have a good bit of soul sand boots. Soul
Oh,
sand,
messed up.
soul speed 1, soul speed 2. Oh, thought I had 3. Nope, there's splash protection. Never mind. Oh, I only have 2, so not too many.
Like, do you interact with them like a villager? Like, is there like a menu you go into, or do you just throw gold ingots at them? And do you mean gold ingots or gold nuggets? Tutti frutti. I see you, zombies.
Wait, how'd they get in?
They spawned in. It's a this as far as scope, just throw it to them. So you throw them the gold like you would throw me cobblestone or something like that.
Isn't it? So is it? Nuggets or ingots?
And yeah, is it nuggets or ingots?
Just throw it to and they give you.
It is ingots. So you use the nuggets to make the ingots and then trade ingots with them.
Okay.
Thank you.
Throw it to them to give them stuff.
Yeah, you throw it at their feet, and then every so often they'll throw back something. Apparently, in this case, it's a decently high chance to get the soul sand boots.
Okay. Let me see if I find one. I haven't been finding any diamond guys, but I do
Sweet.
want the diamond.
Have you messed with making any of the new soul light items, like the soul torch, the soul campfire, and the soul lantern?
What do you mean I have 3 stacks? He or she
God.
mean 3 stacks of gold?
Yeah, gold ingots.
What did you ask for one more time?
Asked if they had messed with the All right. I asked if they had messed with the soul like lights, like the soul lantern, the soul torch, the soul campfire, because I was trying to see what. Yeah, for a minute.
What are they?
I don't know. It's not really my business. It's okay.
Can we find out if it's what I want?
Nope, that's not really important either.
I know, I'm just curious if it's what. Stay here. Oh, did I make my accidentally save the stream? But
Yeah, they might have just stepped away from whatever device they're using to watch, or who knows.
right. Does this look like a nether?
I have no idea how I would be able to scroll up on this page, so I'm not exactly sure. Maybe.
Redstone feels worse than iron, but you get a lot more of it once you mine it.
Mm-hmm. Three, 4, 6, 7. Still not done with the digging. It did something with the crafting system that made things a little bit weird too.
What's that?
Now whenever you're making something, it removes the entire stack of the relevant materials from your
Why?
inventory. No, it's not about that. It's when you just hit in your case A. When you hit A to make one item, it takes the stacks of the materials that are used and populates them up in that upper right hand little thing. Like it would throw them up in that square there.
Yeah.
And the problem is it takes it out of your inventory. So sometimes you might craft some things to fill those. Hello. You might craft some things to fill those spaces, and then when you exit the inventory, it just throws the excess stacks of material on the ground because you filled your inventory. So I don't know that I like that very much. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but
How long have you been watching YouTube and now we have such huge chunks of grass?
don't give the gold ingots to the kid piglins. They'll just steal it. Like they'll take it but not give you anything. That's funny. Do you speak from experience, Duty Free? My condolences for your lost swag. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What is it? 6:30?
Yeah, they're taking a lot longer than we expected, aren't they? That's not quite right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, that would explain it.
What? Measurements?
Yeah, my measurements were off because 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So they give you a whole bunch of stuff, and apparently they pretty frequently give you ender pearls as well. So that's become like a new source of ender pearls.
That's cool. Hmm. Now it makes me want to go to the end more. Maybe I don't.
Okay, good. Had to check. Got scared. Soul Speed enchantment books. Yeah, that does seem like a pretty cool enchantment. I was a little bit disappointed with what I was reading about the new material, the ancient debris, because I didn't want a material that was just like more durability or more damage or more defense. I didn't want that. It's just some flat metric increase that's now is colored in edgelord black. Um,
So what kind of blocks do you want?
I I wanted a material to do something extra special, like already come with its own kind of enchantment, which I guess it does have like a weird knockback resistance thing now, but that's not really what I was hoping for.
What are you hoping for?
Something cooler, maybe like I don't know, like it had a special effect on it, or it didn't lose durability, or
Oh,
something.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, if it didn't lose durability, I mean, heck, it's like harder than the hardest material to get in the game now than that used to be. Why keep having us mess with durability?
I feel like the hardest block to get back then was probably emerald. The rarest thing to find.
I guess Obsidian's gonna be a little easier to break now with the new picks.
Yeah.
I have the schedule listed on my stream thing. I go from is it 9 to 11 in the morning. Recently, I've been doing Dragon's Dogma during that time, and then I go from 5 in the evening to 9. Um, I'm looking at how well that goes, how well that seems to catch people. I'm looking for, I'm trying to get after work hours and stuff like that. And then I don't do it on Saturdays and Sundays. I leave those days open for, me and my family to actually go do stuff. Two, three. Come by when you stream. Thanks for stopping by.
Wait, are they gonna keep
Ah,
going or on the street? Keep stay on the stream?
I don't know. They've got their own business to get to, I'm sure.
Does that mean they're gonna come back, or does that mean they're gonna leave? Go.
I don't know. They said today's a weird day. They're busy with some stuff. I get it. I'm going to switch over here anyway and see if I can meet up with my droogs
Who?
and still stream all that because that's fun.
Who?
Travis and Brandy and them. I believe the stream will keep going just fine. It went fine last night.
Who's that? Wait, is this that one world?
It's the one that we just started.
Oh, the new one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm interested in what I played back then with him. I don't remember what world it was. Where was the one with where you guys killed the Ender Dragon and stuff? Poster. It would have sucked because I almost forgot wearing a golden helmet. And remember when I said you can trade with pigmen?
Piglins, yeah.
Oh, piglins. When you said piglins, I thought you meant like pigmen. So I went to pigmen, and I was thinking how they lie in the thing. I wasn't able to trade with piglins. Piglins make more sense. Where's your gas and stuff? I used to not have piglins. Wait, do they have skeletons in this biome? In this area? Do they already have skeletons in the nether? Holy crap, I see a bunch of skeletons. When did they add skeletons? This is like a crap ton.
I'm not sure, man.
Look at all these skeletons. There's so many of them.
2 beds. That's got 2 beds.
Oh, is that a pigman? Sir, is that a pigman or
I
a pigman?
I can't tell, man.
I really hope it's a piglin. I don't want to go down there for nothing. Yeah, I feel like those soul speed boot things are gonna be really helpful. If I can get them these guys, that would be really nice. These things are slow as crap. We can talk, bro. We can freaking talk. Alright. Try to play with medicine. And I'm gonna take that chance. So I had to rip your face off. Where all the pigman pigmen?
Thank you, brother.
Two? Uh-oh. Is your brother,
Yeah.
3v3. 3v3. Oh, crap. Come on, mine 3v3. I was expecting 3v3. Yes. Amazing. And then I just have to deal with you. Oh my god. People are fighting to the death here. We're going to live in ghost. The skeleton that is pretty much on the lock. You lucky dude. Oh, that bomb was like 1 second away. Mm, That's, Piglin. Piglin! Hey, dude. See this? Which one wants the gold? Do you want the gold boy? Do you want the gold boy? Who says yes? You're interested. Are you interested? Alright, not taking my gold, bro. Wait, he's not picking up, sir.
What? Not picking what up?
Oh, crap. Oh, crap, you got a runner. My gold ingots.
Are you throwing ingots or nuggets?
Nuggets. I mean ingots.
Uh,
Look. Not taking. Oh.
oh, those are zombies, dude. You need piglins, not zombie piglins.
Are these them?
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you can try to get them in an isolated space. You might even need to like block them in.
Okay, this guy hates me. He's just running away. I'm gonna block him in. Sorry that I had to do this, man. But you don't just want to take my gold and give me something. So I'm gonna trap you in cage. I hope you like it better. Okay, stand still. Wait. Focus. Alright. Stand still. Take the gold. Yeah. Oh, he's taking it. What'd you give me, bro? Oh! He's giving me flying obsidian.
Cool.
Uh, rotten? Cool. I guess. I guess thanks for the whatever. Glowstone dust. Okay. This is some pretty cool stuff. Soul sand. Okay. Thanks, bro.
Yep, you've got him duped with that gold helmet.
Give me your items. What do fire charges do? I
They
got
might be explosive or something.
so I got 5 of them.
Hmm.
More gold, bro? Give more gold, bro. Oh, oh, what are you running from? Are you scared from something? Give more gold. Do I have to like throw it at you? Okay, pick up that. And don't worry, this isn't harmful. Yes! Fire resistance 3! I was not expecting that.
Cool.
Jinx, watch out for me. Fire resist, fire resistance. Look, fire resistance. I mean, not 3. Obsidian, okay. It's fire resist. Fire resistant for 3 minutes. What was that? More. Oh, I got more glowstone sand. Okay, I'm blocking him pretty good. Wait, will he not like me if I block him in some way?
And no, I don't think they function like that.
Okay, good. 'Cause I don't want him to hate me.
Man.
What do you think Dan's gonna think? I didn't even know you can trade with these things. Does Dan know you can trade with them?
I don't know how much he's been messing with it.
He told me that you can trade with piglins, so I believed you, but I couldn't trade with him because I thought you would have to trade with him like a villager. But nope. Just gotta throw that nice gold at them. Take my precious block. I only have like hundreds of them. Look out. What was that? More fire charges. Cool.
Okay.
Is there a way to lead these guys to you? Like, make them follow you?
I don't know.
So there. I got a little bit more than half a stack of golden nuggets by like maybe 10 of that golden nugget ore. And it's pretty surprising that you're able to. Oh, more fire charges. I got one more. But the I'm surprised that you're able to mine it with wooden ore. I mean wooden pickaxe.
Yeah, I agree.
Doesn't have to be stone to be able to mine the actual wood, or is it? I think it's iron, right? More crying obsidian. So I need one more piece. I need one more piece of prime obsidian, and see if that works. Because if that would, that would be oh, what's this? Soul speed 2. Thanks, bro. Take some more of it. Oh, that's fine. Whatever.
Ouch.
More fire charges. I hope it
Uh,
gives me something like enchanted
guess
gear
I'm just gonna chill.
or swords. This is pretty good. It's not. Oh! Oh! Stuart, he just gave me 8 eyes of ender.
Nice.
I mean, ender pearls.
Yeah, ender pearls.
That's doing just like looking at his gold and be like, is it really gold? Is it really gold? Are you sure? Are you sure? What happens if you give him the gold and cowboy?
I don't know. Crying obsidian.
Wait, is crying obsidian like water? Because if it is, water is
I don't know, man.
soul speed 1. Iron boost. I like to get out iron boost instead of golden boost. I don't like gold, so I really don't like that. Hey, found one! This is a Pokeball. It's the Lemon Stem. Okay, I trapped it. I'm trying to trap him so I can't kill him later and still save time. Next time we need to get
Oh no.
what? What happened?
Travis just got dropped by a witch.
Fuck. What's he doing? Talk about fuck, boys. Hey, that was an epic scope. Whatever. Something. What the heck am I supposed to do with gravel? Wait, no, no. No, gravel. No, gravel don't do that. Gravel don't allow. Oh, look! Guys, look! Wait, let's just go up here. Something useful up here. There's this gold. Give me something useful. I better see something like a diamond sword in my hands right now. Where's that diamond sword, bro? I want my diamond sword. Iron ingots.
Hello.
Give me iron ingots. That's one piece of iron. That's one iron nugget.
You said you have zombies, huh?
Two pieces of obsidian. More
Something
obsidian.
about zombies.
Is that gravel? Yeah, that looks gravel.
Seems like he should be worried about witches.
I trapped you this time. Yay! I got two of them.
What?
Sure. I got two of the piglin things.
I've been digging this mountain out of this area. I'm not trying to get rid of the dirt. I'm actually using the dirt to fill in unfortunate holes and stuff, but
I'm not letting you get out.
douche.
I'll be doing things like this.
I am not sure.
I got a nice selling area for them. Sure. I made like a little shop.
Oh, it's up on the waterfall? Like
Sure. Now that I think about it, I feel like I'm being creepy trying to trap these guys in a little box and another right for next to Turley. You guys will stay with
okay,
me.
I just want to be sure of the space you're talking about. Because I see a little house up on the same mountain that the waterfall is coming down from.
They're trying to shoot at something, but I don't know what.
Okay.
Oh, the Hogland! Oh, wait! Those things, things are really aggressive. They're these, I don't know what they're called, but they just killed one of the hog-looking guys. What's a crossbow just give me?
Alright, I'm coming to go look at that mountain. Yeah, yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I see. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I recognize that quote, and I've never seen that movie.
So sand and gravel, not the stuff. Like,
Yeah, little jacket. So what makes the first half the good half? All right, what makes the second part not the? Okay, there we go. Oh, I see.
now I'm gonna test what happens if I hit them with the golden helmet on. First, I need to get some protection from the other one. Just that know that I hit them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some Oh wait, I forgot some guys have crossbows. Okay, I'll go away once you guys take all this gold stuff. Oh crap. Oh, give me this gold. Give me my gold. More fire. Fire resistance. It's giving me a bunch of everything.
Like that judge who took exile instead of having Judge Dredd exiled. The original Sylvester Stallone Judge Dredd movie.
Sure, these things are giving a bunch of stuff. Look at all this there. I got all this, except for
Well,
the boxes.
we didn't know that at the time. I've come to understand Judge Dredd is not some kind of lizard man clone thing.
Some boots. Got that right there.
Oh well, they kind of went into that. So what was the problem there? Too much mask off. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, it was Sylvester Stallone. I gotcha. I understand.
Sure, I already have enough to fill up the end portal.
I hear you.
Find it and get the blaze powder to make them, and then we're good. I have a stack and 3.
I really like that actor anyway. I even liked him as Vaco in the Chronicles of Riddick.
Hopefully, really nice to give me good loot.
Vaco was the dude who was pseudo plotting to overthrow
Let you guys out.
the Lord Marshal.
achievement.
What?
Yeah, these things didn't give me anything like achievement
Gotcha.
for trading anything. There.
What?
You kind of said that they didn't give me an achievement. Oh wait, you're not able to get achievements in
Yeah,
creative.
yeah. When you've messed around with creative, you can't get achievements anymore, man.
In islands.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Heck no! Heck no! Solid things are trying to kill me. How do you know who I am? Heck no! Heck no!
So my stream thing's actually doing stuff. Yeah, it's actually going pretty well. By my last count, I've got 18 followers, but I'm not really sure. I'd have to check it again. Um, I've networked it with Facebook and Twitter and most recently YouTube. And I realized I can upload my videos to YouTube. Still working out the kinks there because it still takes a long time for YouTube to kind of communicate with Twitch as far as getting the video up. It's not like a connection thing because my speeds and stuff should be fine. I'm guessing it might be a verification thing. Um, but Facebook has been bothering me for, I mean, heck, probably since I started my like public persona page. Has been bothering me about boosting a post in order to have more people see it and interact with it and stuff. But well, I'll let you know. Um, Boosting a post is when you basically pay Facebook to advertise for you. And
These hogs hate me.
my page wasn't like a business. It was just a persona thing to separate my political perspective from my basic friends page, so I wasn't shoving all that out down everyone's throats. But I repurposed that to just be the gaming page, and Facebook gave me $10 of credit to boost the post, so I did. And it, it went from reaching like 3 people at best in a week to it's like somewhere past 600 now. All my metrics are ridiculous. They're like, your blah 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 is improved by like 5,000%. Yeah, I guess so.
Apparently, these zombie pigmen looking things do, like, they hate these bugs.
Right now, I'm building up this village to basically protect it. I think once this is done, just cause of where I chose to start doing this in the village, um, this village is going to be like 10 blocks. So it's going to be like raised 10 blocks from its from the surrounding lands. So I don't think mobs are going to be a problem here. Why?
Hey guys, just another one.
Interesting. I'm gonna test something. Um, because I've got someone watching this. Tutti Frutti, can you hear the dialogue of the other people on here?
Oh, I found one of those places. So far I found one. There we go.
That's just like when you're falling in an elevator. You did something that was just, and it was not convenient that it came true. I forget what it was. Oh, it was freaking it was Eldar Saga. Valhalla Knights Eldar Saga for the Wii. And I was in this area that I had been a million times, just like exploring, leveling up, stuff like that. And I was going out to this one little spot that again I had been already. And she's just like, wouldn't it be nuts if a dragon attacked you? And lo and behold, a dragon flew in and followed my petrified buttocks the whole way back to town, blowing fireballs at me and stuff like that. And it was like so far beyond my ability to even deal with. I was like, what is this? Why?
Wait, a dragon was just torturing you? I'm lost. God, I hate when you get lost.
And that dude was out there to bug me for the rest of forever too.
I hate when you're trapped in the nether and you never find your way back. I don't care if I'm using it for you. So then you I already used it for you, so just say now where the heck is my home? What the heck? This thing just like spurned the floor. Okay, I wouldn't kill this. In a really funny way.
Hmm.
Guys, what my
So you have decided. You've chosen death, skeleton. Ah.
oh crap! Oh my crap! Burst. Holy crap, that was intense. That was intense. That was way too close to dying. I just want to test
You'll get that with them's ravines sometimes. Yeah, to lava and diamonds and
Wait a minute. Let me just think about this for a second. What? Stupid.
Mhm.
Look.
He might as well have done the Terminator thing.
It's not even me.
No, Gabriel was in the Nether, and there's this pigman riding one of these new creatures that can like ride through the lava, and it was giving him the business. So
I just knocked them off.
so he killed the creature. And the pigman slowly sank into the lava. And I was like, he could have given the Terminator thumbs up.
What's that mean?
It means, Gabriel, there are movies you need to see.
I haven't seen them yet, so sucks to suck.
I
Oh,
didn't see the newer one that actually brought back Sarah Connor.
where the heck am I?
Oh, that sucks. I was hoping for better because I thought Terminator 3 was freaking lame.
There. I don't know where I am, but I am somewhere.
Well, yeah, you can't write around time travel. You just can't do it.
I went above the bedrock and I somehow got here.
The only stories I've ever seen successfully do time travel are stories where they clearly knew from the beginning that time travel was going to happen, and they wrote from the beginning, yeah, realizing that part of the story was that someone was going to be traveling back in time. And that was the Legacy of Kain series, for one.
This is a good place
And I
to
can't even
see
remember the
how
other
the
one.
block works.
But yeah, it's definitely not a power that should be available, before anyone understands the ending. Like, if you have time travel in a movie, don't make a sequel.
Darn it! Can't go to Nether
Oh,
because
God. Oh, God, what?
Let's start. It says height limit to building is 128 blocks. I'm on 128 blocks. What's that mean?
I don't know.
I guess I have to go down 4. What happens if I make another portal right here?
No. I wrote a short story for a vampire game where you wake up, you have to kind of super quickly realize you're a vampire. The society is it's like the old Victorian or whatever society
Nope. You can't
that's kind of understanding that vampires exist and absolutely intolerant of vampires. You're dealing with situations like that. There's actually a decent amount of
build stuff that's kind of obsidian
daylight
powered.
play. So like it becomes like a weird anti-platformer where you're concerned about the threat from above and you've got to dodge between shadows and things.
I'm scared.
But anyway, you come to like it starts dropping hints about who you're against and who you are and stuff like that, and you're actually Romeo, risen because suicide is one of the causes of vampirism in the Catholic faith. Um, and Juliet as well is risen as a vampire, but she was very quickly scooped up by her family and is like put away. In light of this, Tybalt has become a vampire hunter and all kinds of crazy crap.
Garrett, guess where I am? I'm a few thousand blocks away from my house. Thousands. You guys make a highway that's only 100. I make a highway that's 1,000. I have no idea where my house is.
um, One of my games is a my most successful running game has a nether highway where we put a portal at 0, 0, which is where I tend to like to put the portals, and then from there I just built a highway. So far it's just in the one direction, but every 100 blocks in the nether I build another portal, and then I'll hop out of that portal in the overworld and adjust it so it's all appropriate to the coordinates and stuff like that, because the portals that spawn are relative to the portals in their counterpart. So if I'm on a 0 coordinate in the nether, the portal that spawns when I create the portal in the nether, the portal that spawns in the overworld is near that 0 coordinate. So I only have to like move it a little bit to keep it on track. But basically, we've got this highway that is, I want to say, 800 blocks long now, and of course that means there's 9 portals going from 0, 0 out to 800. And in the overworld, every block is a difference of 8 blocks.
Oh my god.
Every block in the Nether is a difference of 8 blocks in the overworld. So you go to 800, and you're out to like 4,000 some odd, or no, 6,000 some odd.
I'm on the bottom of the game and I can't place anything.
I don't know, man. But
I don't know how I'm
I
gonna
also lined the floor of the highway with the unbreakable ice. Like you use ice to make unbreakable ice, and then that ice can stay in the Nether. And then you just get on a boat, and it will go really, really fast. So yeah, you just shoot thousands and thousands of blocks. Yep.
We're going.
Zombie, you leave that villager alone.
I really hope I can find one of those. Now it's like snowy.
It's not here. Yeah, I was called into this world to help with the village. That's what I'm focused on right now. But once it gets established, then perhaps I will think about nethery things. Yeah, I know. Like me, the thing that I tend to do is just if I know where lava is, that's better than diamond for me, as far as manipulating obsidian to make a portal.
Obsidian takes too long sometimes.
Oh yeah, I did. I was like, oh, I see. There's surface access to lava. Give me a bucket, and I got this.
There.
Hmm.
I already went like positive 8,000 blocks one day. Now I'm gonna try to go negative like 10,000. I'm gonna try to go like 10,000 in the nether. And that would bring me like 80,000 blocks in the actual world.
It'll never leave you though.
I'm gonna want to keep those portals to see if anyone ever just finds a portal if they ever explore like 80,000 blocks up. And go to the nether on top and see if they die. And
What do you mean by cobblestone knockoffs? Oh, I see. There. I mean, they have an aesthetic value. It's just not that great, and andesite is nearly useless because it's just gray. Even when you polish it, it just becomes like a block. What I didn't like about them mostly is that they didn't have the options that cobblestone had. You can't turn them into bricks or anything like that. You can't change their textures. You've got like polished, and that's about it. Because I've done well. Well, yeah, there's that, and that's fine. I mean, Minecraft is kind of known for being arbitrarily difficult, but the I've used granite and stuff like that before, but yeah, the limit of available textures with it disappointed me.
okay, stare. I'm about to get to 3 to 2,000. Okay, I have like this 5 more times. I'm not even gonna last for that long.
I am gonna end up making the jump to PC. Yeah, I mean, Xbox did have a thing going on. Microsoft, I should say, had a thing going on where it was trying to implement mods into the Xbox games and stuff, but the community didn't really keep up. First off, the launch of it was terrible because they were basically trying to charge the community for community made mods implemented into the video games. So that was lame. But
Okay, I quit.
after that, after they're like, well, never mind, your community made mods are going to be free. no one was really making mods that would function for the Xbox that would port over. And Xbox or Microsoft or whatever lost its interest in going out of their way to port over those mods. So now you've just got Skyrim is I think the most modded game on Xbox. It's got the most amount of mods or whatever available to it. And then that's pretty much it. Yeah, they definitely corporated it up like idiots. Uh, on a to a certain extent, I understand why like something they're personally hosting, they have to have some rules for because they're responsible if someone's kid downloads the nude all over the place strip club Skyrim mod or whatever. Um, yeah. So yeah, that would be great. They could have done that. I don't know. People are dumb, but the the PC thing is just going to work out because what we've got the new PlayStation, Xbox, and stuff coming out. I think it's going to be a miracle if that stuff's only like $500. um, yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be pretty outstanding if that's the case. But even so, if you know where you can go to get the stuff built for you, or you can build it yourself, you can get a PC that'll run any of these games just fine for that much money.
Okay, I did like 3,000.
You mean Hamu?
I was 3,000 blocks that other direction, and I'm still
Oh
stuck.
yeah. Um, but with the PC, I have to do way less jumping around in order to get the. That's not how I want to do that. In order to get the freaking streaming and stuff working and other software working out. Not to mention the majority of the games that I play or I prefer to play, they either come out on PC first or just have more available for them on PC. I've stayed away from PC because I don't like the freaking headache of making sure there's no spamware on my thing and making sure like if something goes wrong, did my fan mess up? Am I overclocking it somehow? Is it bogged down with something not officially efficiently parceling or whatever? Like just all that nonsense where I have to basically understand making a putting a computer together software side in order to continue to play video games.
I just killed a baby kitten. I told you. She's from
That's always one of my things about it though is like I've never been a graphics guy. So performance aside, the console has always done exactly what I needed it to do. It's just now I need more than what a console does. And now that we're reaching this point, for me, it's just a decent time to switch over. Dope.
I'm gonna see how long it takes to kill an Iron
Oh,
Skeleton.
holy crap! You found a skeleton spawner? Mark that. Mark that. That is amazing. Keep it because that's going to be our infinite source of arrows, man.
Wait, do you even make
Yeah, yeah. Just if you put torches on all visible sides of it, it'll shut it down. Like it'll keep it from spawning anything. Um, but
I don't
yeah,
like how tough iron golems are. Look at this, Derek. Keep it on fire for a good bit. And all it is sometimes the flour and like 2 iron.
but no, that's great. I know how to set that up to where it's like constantly feeding all the skeletons to one hole for you to just punch to death, and then
Is that it, bro?
it'll auto feed all of their loot into a hopper and into a chest beneath your feet that you can just pull the stuff out of. Um, so it's just boatloads of experience points and bone meal, I guess, and enchanted bows and arrows and things like that. What is the other monster room? Okay, I'll separate the farms then. If it were two skeleton spawners, that would blow my mind. I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna create one mega auto skeleton farm. Oh, break them down for components. Yeah, they. Yeah, I'm a little. I've been talking about the. I'm a little disappointed with how these guys just continue to make things a little bit arbitrarily inconvenient. Like it's not even about challenge at this point because it's we can kind of so many of these processes are rote by this point. You know what I mean? It's inevitable that I'm going to get this other material or repair this or do that. So why continue? Like there's a point with a game when something becomes rote. It's just like in tabletop. There's a point at which you stop making people roll for things. When you know that success is just nearly, if not completely guaranteed. Like I don't make you roll a die to get out of bed in the morning, things like that. Like don't do that. It's not fun. Yeah, I've had to do a double take a couple times. She showed up like standing in my peripheral vision at one point, and I was like, "What? What?" I used to actually like skins that were, I guess, in a sense, naked. One of my favorite ones was like it was like a slime skin where you were a slime. So I mean,
In Fortnite?
no, in Minecraft, because then when you put on the armor and stuff like that, it is like you're putting on clothes. It's like you're playing dress up. That sounds like a problem. I guess it's yeah. I better say I guess it's an adjustment, but I'm sure there's a plenty to him that is not her. That and speaking from experience, that's a super bad idea. Which one is it? Who's it who's it done by? Because I really want to if you want a really cool fantasy pack. Now I don't know what Rio's is, but before you get hers, Look at the Chroma Hills pack. It turns the Illagers into orcs. Their banners are amazing. They're like these purple things with skulls on them and stuff. Um, what is it? It just looks. It's just very pretty. It's done by the guys that do what's called BD Craft. Oh wow! I got launched off a cliff. Oh yeah, yeah. I'd say give it a look because the BD Craft guys they do skins that are available in what is it one oh yeah 128 bit. So the skins are 128 bit on the Xbox. They're also available in 256, but Xbox or in PlayStation don't support that. But if you were on PC, another reason to go to PC, you'd get them in 256 bit. But yeah, these things are like very detailed, beautiful render.
I accidentally deleted most of my first row of stuff. Starting to become the Incredible Hulk for some reason. I'm gonna get TNT glow stuff up and break buildings and stuff. It's gonna be fun.
No, it's not yet. Even the one that I use isn't updated for the Nether yet. Now it will be soon, and they do that free. Um, right. You're right, though. You're right. I wish they would release behavior packs. I don't know if that's only a PC thing or what, but I would love to mess around with some behavior packs for Minecraft. Okay.
I felt like I can. Too bad for you, sucker.
Okay. Search for what? Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
What? I unlocked it.
Did you open it, dude?
No.
Come on.
Mine. I
Open the
unlocked
door.
the door. How's it still locked? Oh, that's why you guys.
Yeah, dude. That's why I was telling you to open the door.
I thought you didn't go to the grocery store. You guys, here, now.
Holy cow. Kane, what'd you just do? He got up, he woke up, and then slaps himself in the face repeatedly like he's getting ready for the day. I have this like little berserker child.
What did you guys do? We went to the store and I got shots.
We didn't get shots at the store.
Aww.
I went to the store and I got shots.
The liquor store?
What? Stuart, there's chocolates in here for you guys.
Shut up.
You're terrible at this.
There was too many. We were gonna eat before
Uh-huh.
we went back to the house.
There was a tiny
We
box.
didn't realize how many were in there.
There were like 20.
Alright, I guess bring me chocolates.
I told her we won't have any of it. You guys can finish it though.
Hey, hold it there. One at a time.
Just give it to her. She's doing some thing.
I see. So they do the thing?
Huh? What thing? Oh, no.
Oh, so she said in a month he can come back and she's gonna use a scalpel to cut stuff off and then freeze it. She said that's why the freezing stuff's not working because it's got roots to it.
Okay.
Why is my mouse and keyboard on?
If that wouldn't work, yes, surgical removal could be a thing too. But she said because of where it's at, there's not a whole bunch of, I don't know, the bones aren't there. Not that it couldn't be done, but that it's an awkward split place at the kneecap. She recommended against it.
I feel like it would be an overly involved procedure, and if everyone's cool with it, I would like to continue to do the freezing stuff, because if I can reach the root, it'll fall out.
Month until the appointment, so if you guys do that stuff here and it works, I can cancel the appointment.
Yeah, if we can freeze it deep enough, it'll work.
Hang on in. You can come in. You can come in, please.
Oh, he's got like a wart on his knee, and it bugs him. He's worried about getting it like cut off or whatever. I'm like, why get it cut off? There's all this other stuff to deal with that. It it just said he just rejoined or whatever.
That should be shut.
Who, me?
WALK.
Oh.
Oh. I like these things.
Do you want Spider-Man? They the hot and spicy ones.
Yeah, read it.
We got hot and spicy pizza.
It's not much, just fine. Shrimp?
Yeah. Lime chili flavor with
Good. Is that what now? Yeah, you got it?
Yeah, what
Oh, okay.
the fuck is going on?
For dinner, we are having pizza.
Yeah, that would explain it.
I knew it. I didn't see the pepperonis. Okay, so Gabe, do you want? What do you? We have jalapenos, pepperoni, and
Oh yeah, but he's got to be. It's got to be his world or whatever, doesn't it?
you get a half
Or maybe
of a pizza.
no.
Half
Hmm.
of a pizza.
I need to activate my texture
What
pack.
do you mean half? Like, how big's the pizza gonna be? Like a whole pizza. I'm gonna get half of a whole pizza. I'm not gonna be able to finish that. But okay. What do you want on it? There's black olives. Because you know you want black olives. There's pepperonis and jalapenos.
I did. I failed him.
Huh? So there's jalapenos.
What happened? What's?
Black olives and pepperonis. Pepperoni, black olives. Do you guys have sausage? Hot dog? Okay. And y'all say
All right. So what happened? What did he end up going with?
I want a hot dog. I mean,
So what happened with Chroma Hills? He said I failed him. How?
Mommy, Gabe wants pepperoni and black olive. I want a pepperoni jalapeno. Yo, Gabe, look. Yeah? What? Oh, I thought that was a tattoo. I got them pointy needles in my arm. And this one stung. I had to get 3. Ooh, wow, that's a fun. Did it hurt? Hi, Tutti Frutti. Oh, yeah, Tutti Frutti. You want to follow?
I see.
And as you can see, he only just woke up.
Tutti Frutti teach me how to
Taught.
mine
Taught.
I mean taught me not how to mine trees. My mind just farted. My mind fart. Tutti Frutti teach me how to trade with those guys. First you need a gold
Okay. So
coins
what was wrong with Chroma Hills?
to help you bling. Taught me how to trade with those guys. First, you need a golden helmet. Sturt told me that a good bit ago. And apparently, I'm not
Oh, I
supposed
see.
to trade with them like a villager. You just throw the gold down and they throw random stuff. Game's pretty cool stuff.
You could send me a picture via PlayStation.
that on PC?
The fantasy pack?
Wait, is that Tutti
Fantasy
Frutti?
texture pack. Okay.
Is that Tutti Frutti?
No.
Is that on PC? Cause that's like really weird. What's that on? Cause it doesn't look normal.
It's normal, Mike. It's a thing that Travis just bought to make his game look prettier.
God.
What's up with his shirt?
He put that up around his head like that.
Okay. Do you want this off?
Negative 370, positive 430.
There's a tag person. Oh, this blue sniper threw a bunch. Don't let these things kill you, Dan. If these guys kill you, that'll just be insanely funny. Are you playing solos? Are they in your building? Yo, where is this guy?
I have some darn good ones, but I'd have to see a little bit more of yours to.
Bro, where is this guy? Oh,
Hmm.
he's right here. What the heck? What is this? Dan, please explain to me what I just found. What the heck? So many of them. Fireflies. What? Fireflies in a jar, do you know what they do? Yeah, at night they light the area. No. No, that's not them. They light fire. Oh, I thought it was a light, like at the night. Okay. See, they added fire damage.
Yeah, I got you. That's awesome.
And it'll burn the house. Oh, spreading. Does it stop spread? Does it stop spreading? I don't know. Oh no, the house is on fire. I need to loot this. Oh, there's stuff burning up here. Oh god, it's the floor. Wait, does fire hurt you? Yes, fire does hurt you. It's good. It didn't burn. Wait, why aren't you getting the fireflies? I'm just checking down here. Once you get everything, why don't you just burn the whole house down? Why don't you throw it at one house and then another house? So the house doesn't burn. That's where they're all coming from. Stare it. I just found it. Like, I saw two zombies running from the direction. That's just a bunch of zombies, yeah. Coming from this one place. Oh, that's interesting to see. Do you want a music disc? Me? Yeah. What world are you even playing in? The one that, we have our tree houses. Why are you in creative? I have no idea. Get out of creative and throw away all that stuff. I will. I'm not just gonna crushing things and kill everything. Why? I don't know. Killing things. First I went to the nether, got lost, got into creative, went to the top of the map. I'm gonna get the storm glitch. What storm glitch? It's where you go in and out of the storm and it goes. You hear the sound when you go in the storm. Yeah. It's that glitch for when you get in a storm. They make like a weird sound. Yeah. What's Jared? I was gonna say I don't know if you're gonna make it, but you're definitely gonna make it. You're just gonna. And this is what I meant by having fun and stuff. Most of the stuff I had on me and stuff, like the diamonds and stuff, I already
I
had.
mean, is everything okay?
Yeah, some of it I got in survival, most of it I got from trading with the villagers. It feels kind of bad to do this, but I'm killing a max level villager that gave me diamonds. Nice diamonds.
Are they in the
Most of them I already had.
Nah.
But throw things away, I just.
Sure. I'm actually not even sure where the villagers.
No.
I'm trying to find the villagers sleeping in the. Yeah, there's one. 2, 3. Okay, cool. So we have like the above villagers.
I definitely didn't have to use the diamond stuff or the. And emerald. Not get this many emeralds. What else?
To me? Ah. Hopefully he finds his end.
Now I need to get some of the tools back I threw
All
away.
right.
What's wrong with him?
So you can't enable the packs while you're in game, right? Do I have to leave the game to go into the store? Or?
Do I just call it a day and leave the game and play Fortnite with you?
All right, I'll mess around with that later then. I'm not gonna.
20,000 blocks out. I'm never gonna play. No. Dan, I got rid of all the stuff that I got from that villager that I got emeralds from the crate. So I have nothing from that villager anymore. Crap. I don't think I have anything. If I do, knock that guy down, Dan. Which guy? The guy in that staircase. That really tall staircase. Did he just want head? There was a guy there. There's one over here. This guy's up there trying to get me. He's got a rocket launcher? Oh, it's a boat. So shooting them with your head. How do you so bad at loot at last seconds? I was shot on. I'd watch that book on his Oh, that guy had mythics. Oh, 105! For a head. I mean, not a head, a body shot. I'd go
I
up
have
there.
no materials.
What?
I have no materials. This guy hit me with a snipe. I'm gonna hit it. I hit him with a snipe. Now we're even.
If I was you, I'd rush up there, get those guns, and fight.
And this is what he gets for sniping me.
Wait, don't snipe me. Again, I told you not to snipe me until it's a clear shot. I'm getting the bush. No, not.
You're good.
What gun is that? That's the grappler. Oh, yeah, it's such good stuff. Spray, spray. Spray. Oh my god. Kinda like a grappler. This is a scar. That looks like you have a stun gun? Yeah. Now you're stacked, bro. Like, yeah, you can get a new shotgun, but that's pretty it. You got some range. Got some good stuff. Not good. It's just good. But yeah, it's fun for you to get the arrow max. I wish I could find a llama. Llamas would be good. Looks like there's somebody here. I hope there's one hiding. Run, 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 run. That's the enemy.
I hit him for 104. What is that?
Nice, sweet help.
If you're not controlling for Spanish, that's anything.
Oh. He almost died. Do you want to play the duos?
You're just tiny and so I'm not playing on the solo.
Oh, my butt. Dan, one of the guys said I shoved a toothbrush up my butt to Ken. He said, yeah. I'm like, no, I meant, it's just a funny thing on YouTube. And he's like, he was just silent. Ken. Oh, my butt.
Oh, you're still on the sofa. Stay. No, don't take it.
Have you hit your shot?
There we go.
Ken, you want to watch YouTube with me? You want to watch YouTube? It's a hard ass. Okay, Ken, let's watch the YouTube together.
Would you like us to watch YouTube together? Would you like to play? Watch this?
Okay. 2,
Good job. Okay.
7, 8.
Squirrel Ninja Obstacle Course. This is like one of my favorite videos.
Squirrel Ninja Obstacle Course?
Yeah. The one that Science Guy thing made.
Oh.
Actually, I don't think it's the same one.
Okay, yes.
Oh! Ah!
Okay, but we finish it with
So it looks like he's playing videos. What, you think I'm what?
I was gonna do one video and then so Kane doesn't get fed.
Just this. See this thing that I'm standing on. This bit that I've already exposed right here. Sorry. Travis, you're close to me. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm at right here is only going to get knocked down to elevation 75. So even if you were right there, even if you built like some like little house right there, it would still be entirely covered by what I'm doing if that's what you want. Okay. So there's going to be villager houses above you at elevation 75. Um, just was it cook some cactus or whatever, make some green dye, turn it into a green bed. Well, I've got a red bed up here if you want to go trade it for a green one or your orange one or whatever. I love you most. That tickled. That's tickled. And she said she was trying to hurt me, but it tickled. So she was tickling me with her teeth. It was weird. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. Maybe I'll try to figure out how to activate my little packs and whatnot. Oh. Darling, I got more followers.
How you got now?
I don't. Let me see if I can check my actual number. I need to hit the restroom. 20. I'm at 20.
Better get somebody else. Easy. You wanna go in the kitchen with me?
And it was funny, I think I had up to 4 people chatting today.
Oh, so close.
So,
You wanna go in the kitchen for me? Yeah. What's going on with this? You wanna go? Is that better? Are you wearing this yet? Sit there. What's the hurting here? What's that? Nothing. No, hold on. You changed the necklace? No. Okay, let's just go there. Come on. Whoa.
What?
What?
This guy.
Just raging.
27.
We make friends together. What was it looking like? Nobody saw. Cool. You know what's together? I forgot what's something else on.
Whatever the crasher just said.
I'll repeat scored for.
It started just good, huh?
You want stuff? You want stuff again?
Okay, I'll use stuff. Here, you want those? Took a while.
Sorry. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna see if I can't activate my packs. I'll be right back in.
What's it called?
Yeah. Normally, when you load your resource pack at the load screen, it'll actually apply it to the load screen. Yeah, I was noticing that my packs definitely don't cover the new Nether stuff yet, but I was expecting that. But what is it? BD Craft um, has been very good at keeping up on that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, and I guess it's been a while since I've looked at it, but I'm very happy with BD Craft. Right now, I'm using the what's called Vanilla BD Craft, which is I think probably yeah, it kind of makes everything look comic book style. I like it because it adds like a brightness and a clarity. But I also have Chroma Hills, which is really cool. Sort of like it's more like a I want to say medieval fantasy, but not necessarily high fantasy. I had like an old high fantasy pack, um, a long time ago, but it actually didn't change the resolution at all. Your base Minecraft is 64-bit resolution. Um, the BD Craft skin packs doubles the resolution, and in the case of PC, quadruples the resolution. Alright, and I am returned. Probably anywhere close by, I suppose.
Look, I'm gonna set this guy too.
You must prefer like dry diapers and just pretty nice.
Ah! I really found the right.
Damien, one more time and you take a 20.
Maybe we'll get into building with some of the sweet new nether materials. Good stuff. Yeah, 2 wide, 3 tall.
Why not use a shovel?
Good question. Oh no, I said good question. I was asked by Damien why I wasn't using a shovel on this dirt here. Yeah, one of the things I noticed primarily was even in the overworld, the mob count shot way up. Huh. Dirt, huh?
Oh, I found this piece for you.
I dig that. Oh, the piglins. The piglins are hostile. You have to trick them into thinking you're one of their people. You have to wear you have to wear a gold helmet. Yeah, I was about to get concerned. I was like, "Oh no, wait, what?" You saying he gave you bones? Yo. Good luck.
Hey guys, can we do pizza tomorrow for lunch? It's already 8:18.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do one of your cup of noodles?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in a match right now, though.
Okay.
We'll have to worry about showers and stuff. Okay. I did.
Oh, order steak and rice.
What?
I was talking to Jin.
Oh.
He was
I,
talking to me.
I said no.
Yeah. We got this.
Jesus.
Oh, with the chains hanging off of its face? If you have a gold helmet on and the piglin are not hostile toward you, you can throw gold ingot at them. You know, like you're trying to give them gold ingot, and they will throw things back at you like ender pearls and enchanted boots and things like that. Hello. It's got to be ingots. Because, yeah, the nuggets are actually super prevalent now in the nether. But, yeah, apparently it's got to be ingots to trade with them. No, you have to wear the gold helmet to sort of disguise yourself. They only respect bling. Luckily, the texture pack doesn't influence that, but you still don't know what's what. Yes, there are new dungeons. There's a warped biome, which has plenty of Endermen in it. There's a crimson biome. I don't know what's in there. And each comes with like new native stuff. Like there's new native stone. It's like cobblestone quality stuff to the nether, which excited me because then that practically means I can just stay in the nether. Because cobblestone strength, ghasts can't blast through it. So it's what I tend to like to build things out of in there. Right, right. But yeah, there's a blackstone called Blackstone, and it's identical otherwise to cobblestone in every way, including the different textures it goes through when you prepare it properly. And then they've got other like sort of more special things. Like occasionally you'll find blackstone that's got gold flecks in it. They call gilded blackstone. I assume that's just a superficial thing. Um, there is
Oh my god! Yeah, careful. No,
another weird kind of like I don't know. I want to say it's like a mix between wood and stone. It's like it doesn't do the stuff that stone does. Um, exactly. It's like a softer stone, but it's called basalt, and you can do some stuff to it and change its texture and build with it if you want. Yeah, guys, that's got to happen. You're running out of time.
I'm gonna eat. I just finishing this.
Yeah, the easiest way is like warding off raids and stuff like that, but it's possible to find out what are called extreme hills biomes, but I'm not exactly sure what those are.
Okay, let's go knock this guy off. Can I have the can you have the real stuff? Ah, that's God. I don't know why they never.
To trader? Nope, not sure. Mm. Yep, you did that to people. Oh no. Yep, more than normal. Maybe they did though. Jeez, you crazy. I'm just hoping to help this village survive. There are up here. Shit's getting real. Bone zone indeed.
That is just something a game.
I've got like 3 phantoms on me at once. They just like dive bomb me like in tandem. They're like boom, boom, boom. Nah, nah, fine. Y'all keep having fun. I think they spawn somehow like in relation to how many days that you've been neglecting sleep. I do. Haha, phantom. There's a whole new kind of light source thing called like soul fire, but I don't know how to make it or anything like that. Yeah. Oh, it's very possible. Things can travel back and forth. Villagers can go back and forth. All kinds of stuff. Good luck, Sean. No.
Yeah, I saw. Really coffee. I was the one in the freezer forever. No, yours is not ready. I just put water in it. Close that up and then set it. I say 35 after you check it.
Oh, I thought you said 35 hours.
35 hours you can touch it.
I thought you said 35 hours and then check it.
Right.
All right.
Keep cold though.
No.
I mean hot. And like spicy.
About as quick as you
Okay.
can. What? Yeah.
I'd like it if it was normal or not spicy and like my
You
mouth
have the
gets
option of steak and rice.
steak and rice.
Steak and rice. I mentioned that.
Can I have rice with it?
No, they're noodles.
Yeah, with the noodles. I want rice and the noodles.
Hmm.
Probably about 8. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys. Hold on. That's very loud. I mean, not just for us, for them.
The neighbors.
Yeah.
These fans are too loud. They do.
That's the one you wanted?
It's all over my butt.
Oh, okay.
Why is it that?
Alright. Soul Sand has faces on it.
You want the blue blanket?
So it slows you down. What? Skeleton harvester? I'm sorry, what? Oh, you don't. I don't believe you moved that, man. I wish we could move those. It's nothing I've ever experienced. Yeah, it's nighttime. This is our life now. Be nice, okay? Gold. Yeah, I haven't figured out what chain's for yet, but you can make it. My guess so far is that it's a new kind of like tether or lead or whatever, but I don't know. Did you say AIDS? No, seems like a. I thought I heard left the bucket as well as some AIDS. I was like, what? What's going on? Dope. Spider jockey. The crying obsidian? I don't know what it's about. I know that it does cry. There's like some sort of purple particle keeps coming out of it. Yep. What?
I have to take Damien to get blood work tomorrow. We were gonna do it today, but they closed. We didn't get out there until like 6 o'clock.
I guess it did seem to take a while, but you guys went to the grocery store and stuff.
Yeah, but it took me like an hour and a half to get
Really?
the grocery store. Yeah, it was an hour and a half. The doctor's like 2.5 hours.
What's going on?
You finished your food? Yep.
You literally have 7 minutes, bro. It's not even worth getting into a fight. You gotta brush your teeth and stuff yet.
Monday.
Is it Friday?
Tomorrow's Friday, yeah.
Tomorrow's Friday, okay.
No, give us Logan. It's a face mask. Oh, are you gonna deny him? That's right.
What? No, the darkest part, I think, of the lore of Minecraft is that there is no ultimate value to your actions. Yeah, I guess what I mean to say is, like, you know, it's not like you're having some sort of effect on a grand scheme or anything like that. You're just a thing here practicing some manner of futile effort before you are gone again, as dust is. I guess so. Yeah, well, that sucks.
He's a nice pup. Alright, go. Go now.
I always think of it along the lines of there wouldn't be such a thing as the fathoming of a scope of a universe without us. So to think of us as small to begin with is a little stupid. I think it's an attempt to run from morality.
Night, night, team. Night, night. We have 4 minutes, Dad. Night, night.
It could also be that.
Night, night.
Go, Damien. And then you say it.
Alright, well, it is that time, guys.
I did the wrong thing and drank all my water.
I'm going to end up this massive vacant space beneath the village that's being built here. I'll end up filling it in, so.
And then drank like another half.
Clearly, if someone wants to make some sort of weird thing under here, that's cool too, but otherwise I'm just gonna fill it in.
Was filled with broth. And I drank like 3/4 of it. And my mouth was drying.
Love you, Sierra. I'm being lazy. I'm not coming out. I love you, Mom.
But these are
Oh my gosh, everyone's at bed. Good night. Sweet dreams. And I'll see you in the morning. Yeah. There we go.
No, no.
No. Mm-mm. It smells like spicy shrimp. Oh, God. Oh.